Hey kids, welcome back to Fort Carson Kids Time. I'm Chaplain Jonathan Court, and this is my wife, Alyssa. Today, we're going to be learning what it means to be fishers of men. Sounds kind of funny, but Jesus said to his disciples that he wanted them to be fishers of men. And so we're going to learn what that means. Our verse for today is in Luke 5:10. Luke 5:10, and it says this: Jesus said, "Do not be afraid, for now you will fish for people." All right, so now it's your turn. Say it with me. Luke 5:10. Jesus said, "Don't be afraid, for now you will fish for people." Good job. All right, one more time. Luke 5:10. Jesus said, "Don't be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people."
So what does it mean to fish for people, or to be fishers of men? If you were reading in an older version, say fishers of men. Well, that is what Jesus said to his disciples, and this story is going to tell you what that means. So what happened was Jesus was near a lake, and he was preaching to a lot of people. And so many people came by that there wasn't enough room for even him to stand to speak, and they probably couldn't hear him very well. So he turned to these people and that were in a boat and said, "Take me in your boat into the middle of the sea or the lake so that I can preach and the people can hear me." So that's what they did. These men, these fishermen, got in their boat and took Jesus in the middle of the lake. And he was able to preach to all the people. And when the people went away, he turned to the men in the boat. And he said, "Why don't you go ahead and go out further into the lake and go ahead and cast your net in the water?" And these fishermen were confused. And they told Jesus, "But Jesus, we have been fishing all night long and have caught 0 fish. Why are you telling us to do that?" And Jesus said, "Cast your net on the one side of the boat and you will see." So they reluctantly obeyed what he said, and they threw the net into the water, and something amazing happened. It was so full of fish that it says the nets were going to tear. There wasn't just a couple fish in there. It was full of fish, and they could not even believe it. And these men said, "How did he know where to go for the fish?" And we know that Jesus has the power to do miracles, and that was a great miracle. So they came to him, and he said, "What?" They said, "What? Who are you?" And Jesus says, "If you want to find that out, you need to follow me, and I will make you fishers of men," or fish for people, be able to fish for people. And they probably were confused by that at first, but what it really means is that they were going to follow Jesus, hear him talk with him, and they would learn how to tell people about God and about Jesus. And so that's what it means when you hear fishers of men or fish for people. It's taking the time to talk to others about God. And how do you do that? Well, you have to know God, and you have to follow him, like the disciples ended up following Jesus. And so they were being able to be fishers of men. And so you can't follow Jesus like they did, but you can read his words, which are in the Bible, and you can pray to him and ask him to help you follow him to be able to tell others about God.
Thank you so much, Alyssa, for sharing that story with us and teaching us what it means to be fishers of men. So next what we're going to do is we're going to read the story from this Bible. Let's get a picture up here. All right. Jesus taught God's message. And Jesus climbed into Peter's boat so he could teach the large crowd. Later, Jesus told Peter to fish in the deep water. We already fished there, but I'll do what you say. He caught more fish than the nets could even hold. I should have believed you. And Jesus said, from now on, you will help me bring in people. The fishermen left everything they had to follow Jesus. So I got a few questions for you. The first one is this. How many fish did the fishermen catch the night before Jesus got in their boat? Not after Jesus got in the boat, the night before. 0 fish. Yeah, nothing. They didn't catch anything. What did Jesus tell the men to do? What did Jesus tell the fishermen to do? Yeah, to push off and go farther out in the Sea of Galilee and try to catch some fish. How did the men get so many fish? By obeying Jesus. Yeah, that's right. What did Jesus tell the men after they caught all the fish? What did Jesus tell the men? That's right, that's what our verse was. It says to follow me and I will make you fishers of men. What does it mean to be a fisher of men? What does it mean to be a fisher of men? It means you can tell other people about what Jesus has done for you. All right, so Alyssa's going to show us an activity for today so we can remember what it is to be a fisher of men.
Yeah, and a fisher of men doesn't mean you only tell boys or men about Jesus. You can tell girls too. It's just one of those old sayings that they used to have. So we're going to make our own fish. And you're going to need a piece of paper and some scissors and some crayons. You're going to draw a fish. Looks something like that. So it's around like that. And color it in and leave a little bit of space in the middle if you can. And you're going to pick out somebody that you are able to tell about God this week. Someone that might not know about God. And you can practice being fishers of men this week. And you're going to write it down on your fish. And you're going to cut it out. And you'll have it to remind you of this person and to talk to them this week about Jesus. And that will be like you are fishing for men. And we're also going to use it during our song today because our song is about fishers of men. So you can follow along with us.
All right, that's the title of our song. I will make you fishers of men. And the I in here in this song is Jesus. I will make you fishers of men, fishers of men, fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. If you follow me. If you follow me. I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. Good, we're going to sing it one more time. All right, here we go. I will make you fishers of men, fishers of men, fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. If you follow you've enjoyed this lesson at Fort Carson Kids Time, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.
Bye.